Okay, so this is going to be something a little bit different for the daily varnish. About once a year I've been doing a nail polish storage and organization video because as my collection has grown, my storage organization methods have also kind of changed and I think have improved, so I thought a video might be a little bit more beneficial than just a blog post. I think you can get a better perspective of things via video, but I'll also do a blog post on this and post pictures as well, so I will link that obviously down below. But we are in what I call my beauty room. It's kind of, I keep my nail polish and my makeup and a lot of clothes and basically anything beauty related in this room. And this part of the room is dedicated entirely to nail polish. This is the nail polish rack that I built, and I did a post on this. I will link it down below. It is made out of foam board. This is just black foam board and hot glue. You can kind of see, well, I guess up there you can kind of see it because I've got these huge lights reflecting onto the rack right now. I added, this is just fabric I had laying around my house. This is actually a sewing machine, so I've got kind of fabric and I just added it so that it would look a little nicer. But anyways, this is where I keep my favorite polishes, and I just think it looks nice for one, and I wear these a lot. These are the polishes I most often wear, so they're easy to find, they're displayed. Basically I have 2 rows of OPI, and each shelf can hold 14 bottles of OPI, meaning this entire rack can hold 84 bottles of OPI. Obviously bottles like Essie that are smaller you could hold more, but I think 84 to 90 polishes is a realistic kind of estimate for this rack. But I keep 2 shelves of OPI, and then I have 1 shelf of Essie, 1 shelf of China Glaze, and then these 2 shelves are just kind of random. This shelf is the one where I have like more than one, like this is Butter London, Orly, MAC, Ultra Professional, and then the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicures. These are like limited edition that I really like, and they wouldn't fit up here, but the rest of these are just like brands that I only have kind of one favorite. I don't know what's supposed to go here. I don't know where it is. This has worked out really great for me. I've had this for about 2 to 3 months. I can't remember exactly when I built it, but it's been a great addition to this room and I highly recommend doing it. That's a lot of my collection, but it's not the bulk of it. These are just my favorites. I keep the bulk of my collection in these 2 Melmers that I purchased at Michael's. They're made for scrapbooking, but they fit nail polishes perfectly, and I have 2 stacked on top of each other. I actually just started out with 1. It's kind of turned into like a little piece of furniture here beside my sewing machine. I just kind of keep, like, these are polishes I just bought recently and haven't put away yet, and these are nail polishes and top coats I'm currently using. And these, I'm actually wearing these now. They're julep nail appliques. I just put them on yesterday, but I'm gonna write a post on them, and so I have them sitting out, so I'll remember to do that. I have these sitting here because I just think they're cute. They're these Essence polishes from their Fairy Tale collection, and the packaging is adorable. It's got like the butterflies and the flowers. And let's see, my mom bought me that. She said it reminded her of me, which is kind of scary because, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of weird. And this is the Duomo in Florence, and Florence is my favorite place on the planet, so I just keep that there. These Melmers are 14¼ inches high and wide, and then they go back 14½ inches. I don't have mine all the way flush to the wall because I have a plug back there with stuff plugged into it, but they're not huge. I actually, when I only had one of these, I kept this in my linen closet and it was fine. One of these can hold about 300 nail polishes. It holds 100 OPIs per drawer. This is my red and pink drawer. I organized by color because it's easier to find dupes. I think it would look nicer if I did it by brand, but that's just not really practical for what I use nail polish for, but this holds really well. This is my first Melmer, and this has always been my red and pink drawer, which has always had quite a bit of nail polish in it, and it's held up incredibly well. This is my purple drawer, and you know, I do it by like, once in the drawer, like this is my purple drawer, but then I organize it by brand, really more by bottle shape, I guess, like OPI, Essie, and then these are like just square bottles, round bottles, etc. I kind of have labels on the front, like this is green, this is purple, this is red. I mean, I don't really need them there, but it was kind of nice when I first got it and I couldn't remember. But I have a green, purple, red, and pink. This is like white, nude, random crap I never wear. Blue, and then this bottom drawer is black, browns, grays, and glitters. So this has worked out pretty well for me. I highly recommend these Melmers. They're, you have to put them together, but they're really sturdy and I've had no problems with them. So this is the bulk of my polish collection. The only other thing I have is a drawer of nail art stuff, and I will show you that now. Okay, so this is my nail art drawer. It's a desk that I use as a vanity. It was a desk that we just had around the house that nobody was using, so I just turned it into a vanity. Like, I keep makeup and stuff in the rest of it. But this is just my nail art drawer. This is just like a plate that I put nail polish on when I'm using it. And actually, a good tip is if you don't have a dotting tool, a bobby pin will work just fine. I actually prefer using bobby pins because you can just toss them out instead of having to clean them up. Anyway, this is my nail art drawer. As I said, I keep in this thing, I don't even know what this is. I've had this since I was in college, but these are like my stripers, and this is just kind of like lace. And then these are extra nail files and nail glue, and this is cuticle remover. I don't like this stuff. I don't recommend this, but I really do like this cuticle gel. It smells like cucumber. It smells great, and it works well. So that's there. I keep kind of my extra nail polish remover, and then these are just like info about OPI collections, and there's the Orly mini flyer. These are extra bottles. I recommend keeping these if you can, because you never know. And in this one I keep little nail art related stuff. This is like the thing I use for water marbling, and these are some Zoya spoons that I really don't understand. I don't have much use for those. I just got these little things at Target, and they were $1 for 2. It was in that like dollar section part of Target. And then back here I just keep like little mini collections, and like this is the OPI Katy Perry, and you know, I keep my like nail polish strips, my Sally Hansen, and I like to keep the packaging just kind of for reference more than anything. Probably don't need to, but I do anyway. So that's about it for this drawer. So anyways, that's about it for my current setup. I am planning to completely redo this room. So when I do this post next year, it will probably look completely different, although this thing is staying put because I did hammer it in with nails. So that is not moving anywhere, and due to that, that will probably stay too, just because I like to keep it all together. But I hope this was helpful, and I really do highly recommend the rack as well as the Melmers. They're really great. Made my life a lot easier. I will see you in my next post, I guess. I probably won't be doing very many videos, so next post.